Hello and welcome back to Faith Light Stories. Today's story is one of patience, pain, and prayer. It's the story of how one mother's unwavering faith changed the course of her son's life. If you've ever prayed for someone you love and waited in silence, this story is for you. Maria lived in a quiet village nestled among green hills. She wasn't rich and her home was modest, a wooden house with a tiny altar where a small cross hung above a candle. She had one son, Daniel, her joy, her heart, her everything. Daniel was a gentle boy growing up. He loved to help his mother in the garden. He'd hold her hand when they went to church. His prayers were soft and his laughter brightened their home. But life has its ways. As Daniel entered his late teens, he drifted away. The wrong crowd, late nights, heavy drinking, shouting, doors slammed. Silence that stung. Maria never shouted back. She didn't punish or preach. She simply walked into her small prayer room, lit a candle and knelt down. Every night, without fail. "Dear Lord," she whispered, "I can't reach my son's heart, but you can." Years passed. Daniel moved out, angry and cold. He didn't call. He didn't write. Maria heard stories. Jail fights, gang connections, debts unpaid. Each one was a dagger, and yet the candle still burned each night. Her prayers didn't grow louder, but deeper. "Jesus, I surrender him to you. Even if I don't see change, I will not stop believing." Neighbors questioned her. "Maria, maybe he's too far gone." She smiled softly. No one is too far for God's mercy. One day she wrote him a letter. It read only this: "I still pray for you. I believe in your return, not just to me, but to God." In a prison 2 towns away, Daniel sat alone. A failed deal had landed him behind bars. Again, he was angry, empty, and tired. Tired of fighting, tired of pretending he didn't care. The guards handed him a letter. He recognized the handwriting. It was his mother. Reading it broke him. He remembered her warm meals, her hands holding his tiny ones, her soft voice saying, "God has plans for you." Daniel dropped the letter. Tears blurred his vision. For the first time in over a decade, he knelt on the cold prison floor. "God, if you're real, if you still care, I'm sorry. I want to come home." The change didn't happen overnight, but it began. In prison, he joined a Bible study group. He listened, then questioned, then believed. He asked the chaplain how to pray again. When he was released, Daniel didn't return to his old habits. He went straight home. Maria was tending to her small garden when she looked up and saw him standing there, grown, bearded, broken. She didn't run. She simply opened her arms. "Welcome home," she whispered. He collapsed into her arms. "I met Jesus, Mom," he said. "And he said you never stopped calling on him." Daniel started working at a local youth shelter. He shared his story with other troubled teens. He told them about God, about second chances, and about his praying mother. Maria passed away years later, peacefully in her sleep. But before she left, she saw Daniel baptize a young man, just like he once was. And at her funeral, Daniel stood and said, "My mother didn't preach at me. She prayed for me. And her prayer reached heaven before I ever reached rock bottom." You see, miracles don't always come instantly. Sometimes they come after years of tears and whispered prayers in the night. Maria's story reminds us, never stop praying, never stop hoping, even when it looks impossible. Because one day, God answers. If this story touched your heart, please like, share, and subscribe to Faith Light Stories. We're here to share real stories of faith, healing, and grace, one prayer at a time. Thank you for listening. God bless you.